Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We are back on the Ninja account. Now this really isn't going to be a Ninja video. To be completely honest, I will give you guys an update on the account and where we're at, but nothing much has changed. I'm still currently getting masteries for Claude. We're pretty far in there, right? We're doing pretty good, and we have a big boost of energy that we got tonight that will be used to farm it probably overnight. So we did get enough fragments for Diana. I'm going to wait to pull Diana when it's beneficial to me, whether that's a champion chase in the future or not. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There should be this weekend, should being the key word here, an Ancient Shard 2X event. If that is the case, I will be pulling my Ancient Shards during that event. So just a fair warning about that. But the one thing I really want to talk about and get out of the way first in this video is what the plan is for tomorrow. So I'm recording this on Tuesday night. Wednesday night, I will be streaming and I will be pulling shards on my main account, possibly on the free-to-play. Now, free-to-play has Thor already. The main account, I waited until the Summon Rush because I felt like there would be something really good about that Summon Rush, and I was right. So if we take a look at the Summon Rush, first of all, hammer points. These are going to be very good on both accounts to progress towards getting the Thor. Words are hard right now. Getting the Thor soul. I would like on the free to play to get at least a 4-star soul. On the main account, seems pretty doable to get a 5-star soul. Especially because I will be pulling all the way to these fragments, which means I'm getting all of the hammer points in this event as well. So I do get to kind of triple dip. One quick thing I want to note about the Summon Rush is we are getting double the amount of points for Ancient Shards. Normally on a Summon Rush, you get 20 points. Here we're getting 40. That may or may not change your approach to the Summon Rush and how you pull. I think if you want the soul, it's okay to do. It's especially great if you didn't do the other events as part of the fusion and you're doing only this one at the end, like I'm doing on my main account. But on my main account, and I can't switch right now, Raid updated, so RSL Helper's out of date, so I'm stuck on one account. But on the main account, I have 21 Sacred Shards. Now, I am not committing to pulling all of them. I am committing to pulling 11 of them at least, because 11 will take me to the champion fragments. Now, I believe my Mercy tracker is correct, and that I'm not in Mercy. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think I'm close to Mercy. I'd say I'm at about 3 on the main account. So we may or may not hit the other part of this that I haven't mentioned, which is the 1+1 or extra legendary boost. Basically, what this means is if we pull a legendary, we have a chance to get another legendary. Or, sorry, not a chance. We will get another legendary. So, if I pull a legendary with any of my sacred shards, I will get 2 legendaries off of 1 sacred. Now, normally the odds are not great for you for the 1+1s on sacreds because you only get +2 per shard, so it doesn't scale up as quickly, and these shards are more expensive. But there's a chance, right? So I will be pulling my at least 11 Sacred Shards on the main account tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I was going to do this on the morning stream, but poor Teddy, my dog, if you watch the stream, you've seen him on camera. He's got a really nasty ear infection, and I had to get the appointment for him in the morning. So tomorrow night will be the shard pull stream. I will probably also fuse Thor in the same video because I believe tomorrow is the last day for Thor as well. So, um, yeah. So I would have, if I finished shard pulling right now, I'd have 21 hours left, right? So Thor has to be fused tomorrow or I'm cooked. Now, all of the pieces are in place. Oh, wrong account. I can't show you, but I do have 3 fully ascended level 50 Dianas. I would just have to do that for my last Diana, and I can do that using Brews on my main account. So no big deal there. Um, and the reason I keep saying 11 sacreds is because that's 5,500 points, right? It's 500 per sacred, as you can see right here. So that would be 11. So that will be the as many as I pull. I might go for more. I don't know. I'm not opposed to getting mythical skill tomes, but I think it kind of just got to feel it out. But I have 21 sacreds to work with, and we'll feel it out. Now, you also may wonder, why am I waiting until tomorrow to do this? Well, it is because tomorrow is the chance for Teox. So that is probably the most wanted on my main account. That's my most wanted faction unity champion. And yes, it's only a 10x chance. Not very good odds. I get that. I'm not super banking on it, but it's better than nothing. So I will be pulling tomorrow. So please tune in for that. We love shard pulls. They're always so much fun, and that's going to be a lot of sacreds. Don't know that I've ever pulled that many sacreds in any shard pull video on any account since I've started making content. So probably going to be a big, fun experience, and I'm very excited about it. Now, on the free-to-play, I am tempted. I don't think I'm going to have enough shards saved up on the free-to-play to go for Freya anyways. So I think on the free-to-play, I might be better served to do this summon rush and improve my chances of getting a good soul for Thor while simultaneously giving me a small chance at a Teox. Now, I will note, and this is very important, that on the free-to-play, I would actually rather not Teox, but I would actually rather this guy on the free-to-play. Bolent, which sounds crazy because I have Armands there. But I actually really, really like Bolent, and I have a lot. I have a lot of Skinwalkers on that account on the free-to-play. So Bolent may be better there. I don't know for sure that I'm going to pull on the free-to-play. I kind of have to probably psych myself up for it and talk myself into it. I don't think it would be a good use of shards, but it would be a reasonable use to get hammer points and Thor stuff. So 6 would be... So 3,000 points, and then I could do a handful of Ancients, maybe. The other reason is Moonbeam. A chance at, any chance I can. I'm more inclined to pull shards right now because I need the only remaining champion that I need for Lady Mikage is Enda Moonbeam. And, any other chance I have to pull them, I'm excited about. So, I don't want to hurt myself too much before going into a 2x Ancients, but to be honest, the free-to-play account at this point, yes, there are still some really good non-void and non-mythical champions that we could get, but I really feel like I've settled in quite a bit into that account. So, as I'm not saying it's not as good as my main account, and there's always ways that you can improve, but it does feel like I might want to try to push for chances that I may want to start using my shards more as a resource for events and less as a way to get champions at this point. especially now with Thor. Thor's going to be a big add to that account too. I'm very excited to build him. We already have him on the free to play, so good news there. But the main reason I wanted to record today's video was to let you guys know about the shard pull. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll have a new Ninja Block episode update for you. Also wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you for the comments that you guys left on my last video. You've given me some ideas for videos like I asked for. If you didn't comment on that video, but you do have some things that you'd like me to make content on, feel free to put that in comments on this video. Those are really, really helping me out and getting me past this little bit of writer's block. And I feel like I'm on a big upswing when it comes to raid. Now that the fusion is over, not a super fan of going from fusion directly into the soul. Hopefully the next fusion won't be anything too crazy, and maybe I could skip it and take a little break. But we'll see, because that should be the Halloween fusion, which I don't know that the Halloween fusions have ever been like especially good. I'm sure there are quite a few that people could remember. Many of them are from before my time. I do think Kaja and Timit were interesting. I've not run them myself, so I can't. I didn't get Kaja, so I don't have her on the main account. But who knows? We will see what comes from the next Halloween fusion. They're usually more unique and usually in pairs, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember who the Halloween fusion was before Kaja and Timit. I might be wrong about them being pairs, but trying to think of what the Halloween fusion would have been before them. Well, Harvest Jack was a long time ago. I'm trying to think last Halloween what the fusion was. Maybe it wasn't Halloween themed. Well, I can't remember. Let me know in the comments, because I truly cannot recall what it was for the last Halloween fusion. I'm at a complete blank right now. I'm really struggling. I really want to try to remember it, but I just can't. I feel like I've gone through. Maybe it was a Sylvan of some kind. I'm sure chat's going to tell me here in a second what the last Halloween fusion was, but anyways, we will move on for the time being. And I'll give you a better update on the free-to-play. So, or on the Ninja account, to be more specific. So on the Ninja account, we did it. We completed the Forge Pass. Very happy with that, which means we do have a chance to forge... What's that? 15 Slayer pieces. So I'm very happy with that. We're going to wait to forge those at a later time. As far as champions go, again, I already mentioned this at the beginning of the video. We're working on Claude, and it is Wednesday now, so I need to make sure that once I'm done getting the masteries for Claude, that I get to work farming the I need to get to work farming. Maybe there wasn't one. Maybe there wasn't a Halloween fusion. This is how my brain works. I'm so sorry, guys. This is old Roadblock too. It's been a minute since I've been this easily distracted. All right, let's get back to talking about this account. Once we're done getting the masteries, then all my energy, in fact, I may have to put masteries on hold and prioritize the magic keep so that we can fully ascend our Claude, because we do need a lot of resources right now. Now we have, okay, we have enough for these, but we do not have enough. We've got enough for 7 of these. So we definitely want to farm while we can. Um, I still think getting masteries is a priority, but maybe I spend some gems to finish out the masteries, and then I can spend tomorrow finish getting magic potions. So I think that's the plan. Let's see. Just thinking real quick. There's any other real updates that I want to give about the account? I'm still back and forth about who my next 60 is going to be. I really am. I got to be real with you. I'm leaning towards Hefrak right now. I just think his kit, even unbooked, is very friendly, free to play. And I say that because when he's 6 stars, and if I go through and get him full masteries, he's gonna hit really hard. I managed to get him in a Savage set. I'm granted not 100% crit rate, but enough for somebody that can self buff. I feel like he could really carry me in arena, especially with my current roster. We would do High Katun lead, Loki for increased attack and crowd control, decreased defense from Tyrell, and then Hefrak does the rest. So I do like that. I think that's a reasonable idea. Now, it doesn't help me in Clan Boss, and we'll see how well the Claude changes help me in Clan Boss. But I'm really leaning in that direction, and it might be too early to focus on an arena champion. I'm farming gold 1 consistently. Missions wise, I'm completing missions pretty well. So it is a strange spot, to say the least, but I do think we will I'll be making a decision sooner rather than later, because eventually I'm going to get the food I need to level up my next 6 star. So let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions of my roster here. I'll scroll through it a little bit. If you think I should 6 star somebody else, feel free to let me know. I'm very open to opinions and suggestions. But I am going to call this a video. I know it's only a short video. There just isn't that much to say right now regarding this account. Stay tuned for more videos on the other accounts. You're going to see some Thor stuff coming out. Hopefully, we're going to see progress on those events, and obviously the shard pull tomorrow that I'm super, super excited for. Also, I'm very interested in doing some more account takeovers. So if you are looking for an account takeover, hop into the Discord. It's in the description of this video, and reach out to me, and we can potentially do an account takeover for you. I'm going to try to do them in a way that I can make them into videos for you guys. They may require a little bit more editing than I'm wanting to do, but I think those will really do good as far as views. So really want to make some content that's going to be interesting for you guys, and I think that account takeovers will do that, even if it's just so you can yell at me and tell me how wrong I am and for what I told that guy on their account. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all the support. Thank you to all my subscribers. Speaking of which, if you are looking to support my channel, if you're new here and have not yet clicked that button, it is the best way to support my channel. It's going to help me build my channel and potentially, do more collaborations in the future and things like that. So please consider doing that if you haven't already. And feel free to like the video and leave a comment as well. That helps me with the algorithm. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.